I'm sick of hearing this one. You guys ever hear this? There are no atheists in a foxhole. And what I think it means, as far as I know, is basically no one in their lowest point, at their lowest low, basically the worst situation, is an atheist. You know, they'll believe in God passionately, you know, because, you know, they're in their lowest point. They're in their lowest low. And I'm sick of hearing this because it's actually the worst argument, and it actually backfires on anybody who fucking says it. So basically, if I'm in my lowest position and fucking everything's going to shit, I'm probably not going to be an atheist. I'm not an atheist, but close enough. I'm not going to be an atheist. I'm going to believe in God. You know, no atheists in a foxhole, right? And is that true? Yeah, maybe. Possibly. I mean, I have nothing. I just have, you know, nothing. I need help. I'll just call out anything that's going to help me, right? So what's your point? I mean, what's your point? Is the belief in God so pathetic that you have to be in your worst, most trivial situation just to believe in him? Is that what you're saying? You know, I don't need to be in a foxhole to believe in gravity. I don't need to be in a foxhole to accept the theory of evolution. I don't need to be in a foxhole to believe in a lot of things. If it's there, if there's evidence, of course, I'm going to believe it. So, what the fuck is your point? What are you arguing here? Is belief in God that pathetic? They have to be sunk down to your lowest point just to believe in him? You know what happens when you're in a foxhole in your worst situation? You know what happens to you? You think irrationally. You do stupid things. You do anything to get out of it. You're not thinking clearly. You don't have support. You're at your lowest low. And that is convincing to you to believe in God when you're not thinking clearly, everything's going to shit, and you have nothing, you can't do anything, and that's somehow a convincing argument to you, or that's somehow a convincing, amazing thing you put out there? That's a pathetic belief, honestly. You have to be at your lowest point just to believe it? I'm sorry, that's not convincing to me.
You are one pathetic loser.